As the email you just read states, 53% of all reviews are triggered by a change in the C-suite, usually the CMO. So why does that happen? Part of my practice is conducting client satisfaction audits for agencies. And in the course of doing that, about a year and a half ago, I interviewed a CMO who had recently hired the agency I was working for. And I asked him, why did he decide to get rid of the previous agency, which was an extremely well-known, well-respected creative shop? And he said, well, Rob, if I look outside my door right now, I can see maybe 20 of the 200 people that report to me. Half of them don't care if I succeed or not, and you know what? The other half may actually want me to fail, and yet I'm under intense pressure to get results. What I know is that clients don't do anything. They review, they analyze, they approve, but they don't implement. That's what our strategic partners are for, our agencies. So if I have the relationship with the agency and they're loyal to me and me alone, I know that my agenda is going to be the one that gets implemented, not somebody else's agenda. Maybe that explains a lot of the reasons why CMOs do that. Second topic has to do with making sure your client relationships remain strong, because it's very easy in today's email world to let them drift into kind of a distant connection, which is why I always recommend that agencies conduct how are we doing exchanges every 3 to 4 months with all of their important clients. These should be one-on-ones, not 2 or 3 or 4 people in the room. You don't get candor that way. Ideally, they're face-to-face, although they can be done over the phone. The people doing it should vary. Because if the CEO is the one who always does it, maybe the CEO is the one that they're not too happy with. And you're only going to find that out by having different people conduct the reviews. Also, it's been my experience that clients are very careful in selecting the words they use to critique the agency. But one thing they don't do as carefully is think about how they say things. Long pauses, things like that, can be a sign that they're trying to say something negative, but they're being real careful about it. So listen to how they say things just as much as what they say.